It is the 4th of September 2024. Again, as said in many videos, good morning, at least on this side of the camera, since it is 7:45. And I am moored in Malmö. And this marina reminds me of Scheveningen in the Netherlands, the seaport, we call it in Dutch, Scheveningen. And that is because on both sides of the marina there are apartment buildings. And this is a rebuilt area. 20, 30, 40 years ago it was a shipyard that went bankrupt, and years later there was a developer and they redeveloped this whole area. And then not only this area is being redeveloped, I took my bike and I saw that they are redeveloping a lot of areas over here in Malmö. I have a habit that the moment that I am moored somewhere, I would like to have a look on that spot and visit that village a little bit to have an idea of the atmosphere. Wow. At least this is what I think. This Malmö city has the atmosphere of Amsterdam. Say that again? Yes. I think, it's me, that Malmö has the atmosphere of Amsterdam. And of course, I must say in Amsterdam there are way more cultures. It looks like that, at least, on the outside. But over here, they have a university. With a lot of young people. They are rebuilding with nice, great, good-looking architecture, many areas. There are good-looking men and beautiful women. The atmosphere, even in the suburbs with the apartment buildings, is okay. They are rebuilding over here. And when you take the bike, or you even can walk to the center, all kinds of restaurants. Not one, not two, not three, not four, 10 on a market square or in a street. And also the older buildings look beautiful. Well, that is my opinion. So if there is a moment that you think, what shall we do this weekend? I suggest that you grab a plane and you head for Malmö. No, this is not a sponsored. This is not a sponsored video. But the atmosphere, I really loved it the moment that I walked through the city and I grabbed my bike to explore even more things. It is really lovely to be here. But you do not watch this video because of my Malmö promotion. We head for Copenhagen. It's approximately 3-4 hours drive before we are there. But first things first, I would say, care to join? Come on then, let's go. So, off we go. The rear camera is a little bit out of focus, but I understand that I do not hit the boats. Saying goodbye to the harbor master. We had some nasty winds yesterday. In the marina it was calm, but outside I saw some white heads on the waves. So perhaps there is some swell or waves from last night, but it seems very quiet at the moment. What's the phrase when we leave a marina? Goodbye Malmö. Goodbye and thank you for the hospitality. And on port side you see all the developments that are going on. Perhaps Malmö is reinventing itself. Who will tell? Who will tell? So, we start with one engine and that will be the port one. Oh, look at that sea. Completely flat. Again, a beautiful day. And you know what? I am a very rich man. Very rich. $9:30, but have a look how beautiful this sea is. It is as if I am cruising on a pond. So I suggest that we celebrate this beautiful day. What's the phrase? Pause the video, grab something to drink and to eat. I treat myself with a punch rolla since we are still in Sweden. And then we will enjoy this joyful moment together. Cheers! Ladies and gentlemen, as I mentioned before, the special moment has arrived. Yes, because welcome in Denmark. In front of us there is the Öresundsbron. Wow! What a building! What a building. And to me it looks as if it is a double bridge. I see cars, the trucks you see better than the cars. The trucks you see drive on top of the bridge. And then there is a second layer. Perhaps that one is for the train. And if you have a look at this bridge, then you would think, how on earth is it possible that they built this bridge in the sea? Because this is salt water. This is part of the East Sea, Kattegat. Well, let me show you. Because if you look at the chart and the depth soundings on the chart, then you see that Lady Liselot at the moment is on a spot where just in front of us it is 7 meters. And a little bit further on it is even 5.8. And then even a little further on it is 5.2. If you look at the spot where the bridge is built, then you can see 2.6, 4.5, 5.8, 5.2. So again, clever engineering. They just looked for shallow spots, and of course you can drown in 5 meters. Yes, that's for sure. But they looked for shallow spots. And then they started to build this bridge between Sweden and Denmark. Yep. And again, this is not a video produced by Wikipedia. This is a video pure for entertaining, and it is my interpretation of what I see. Captain with an update from the wheelhouse. It is becoming cloudy, misty, foggy, less sunshine than before, a little more chill, despite that there is hardly any wind. On channel 16 there was a radio call as a security because of a gale warning, and I saw that on the wind finder app this morning already, and the gale is expected 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Some lyrics for a nice song. And it is coming from the east. Yeah, so there is already a warning out now. Be prepared, in the next coming hours it will hit us. But then I am already in Copenhagen, because I think that we will be there within 1 hour. Yeah, and then we have this Danish skipper. There's a lot of industry already visible. So yeah, I think we reach the city soon. But yeah, for me that's approximately an hour and for you just a couple of seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in Copenhagen. It starts with cruise terminals. In front of us there is an old castle looking building thing, and from what I can see on the chart the depth is 250, and the Danish neighbor who crossed my course just a couple of minutes ago went into that area. So I think if he can, at least you and I can. So let's have a peekaboo. Welcome to the Trekkrunner Fortress. Well, thank you. You can moor over here. We will not do that. Slow down so that we can have a look. So that is nice. A fortress. Nice. Just to have a look. Not necessary to moor or to look into it. So that was a surprise. Sometimes it is good to have an eye on everything that happens around you. All of a sudden I lost this Danish neighbor. Where is he? Well, now we know. Let's see, 2.5 meters and then 1/8 in front of us. Perhaps I choose this route straight on to the correct size of the river. There is a yellow boat coming towards me. Let's see. Yeah, I do not see that boat on my AIS. Are there any mandatory channels in Stockholm? Well, the chart does not mention them. Most of the time it is in the chart what VHF channel is mandatory. Yeah, there's none. Good. Then it is okay and I will stay on 16. We are not the only ones visiting Copenhagen. There are more people who want to visit. Yeah, and again, we do a break. Again. What is going on? Yeah, break. Yeah, for sure. I do see some Navy vessels. And some, well, traditional boats and some old houses. So I suggest that we take a detour. Okay, there is no sign telling us we are not allowed. The yellowish yacht, is that a Zealander or a Mulder? What do you think? That was nice. Our second surprise already. Oh, there's a yellow buoy, there's a white boat and another boat. And 2 super yachts. Super yachts? Yes, yes, yes. Wait a second, you will see them soon. Have a look what kind of chase boats they have. It is so much fun if people have that much money, but this is not a thing like, oh, I would like to have it. Of course, this is just business. Yeah, simple. And when I saw that helicopter on the aft deck, that made me think perhaps it is possible to do that with on my flybridge also. So, let me think about it. Yeah, I will think about it. And then, of course, we have the opera building, like Australia also has. And we are going very slow, because just around the corner there is our destination, the Nijhaven. Or is it Nijhaven? Or is it, I don't know. We call it Nijhaven for now, yeah? A lot of prop wash because of this yellow one. I read somewhere that the bridge in front of us only is operated each hour, on the hour, and then we have to wait 20 minutes. It is 20 to 1. Nijhavensbrunn, channel 12. Let's go to 12. Nijhavensbrunn. This is motor yacht Lady Liselot.
But we just started our underwater operations.
This is also a channel for the pilot. Okay. Okay, I will turn the boat, or I can go backwards. I think that there is enough room to make a tank turn. Do you think so? Yes, 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 yes. And if we have 10 centimeters left, then we are okay. And there is a guy with a blue shirt, and he has something written on the shirt. Perhaps he is the harbor master. You'll never know. So, that was a nice turn on the dime. We managed. Are you the harbor master? Ah. When does the bridge open? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. And there is a tourist boat coming towards me. But yeah, I think that this tour will take a little bit longer. If somebody can tell me why these Danish and Swedish harbors use these rings, it is so, yeah, not useful, difficult to use. We are in the city. Yes, what a beautiful spot over here, isn't it? Man, I am lucky. Just between two boats, and I think that I have 1 meter in front of me and approximately 1 meter behind me. And then the harbor master said, yeah, you can stay, and there is a power plug over here, and just please pay your fee. Well, I will do that. Yeah, and then all the tourists walking by. Oh. And then 2 people from America, they walked by and they said, what a beautiful boat. Well, the one in front of me is quite a vessel, but it is always lovely when people say that to you. And well, we had a chat. There was a guy from Australia. He kept on talking. He kept on talking. Well, I'm from Australia, I'm from Sydney. It was Crocodile Dundee. Anyhow, wow, what a journey, eh? Oh, beautiful spots we have been on. And now I will take my bike and I will shoot some footage of Copenhagen. Well, anyhow, I hope you liked it, and if you do, well, you watched until the end. So please let me know by giving the thumbs up. And how about this? Do I see you in the next video? Alright then, bye bye. So nice, beautiful spot.